So this week I'm going to be attempting to repair this PlayStation 4 Slim. It's in lovely condition. I got it for the bargain price of £45, which was really good. It was collection only, and basically it sounds like it's got a faulty power supply. So let me just read what it says here. So it says the PS4 was brought from Game Shop last year in April 2018. We still have the receipt, but it's out of warranty. No power to the PS4. I did open it up as I'm maybe an electrician or electrical engineer, and I found the internal fuse blown. Changed the fuse, but must be shorting on earth somewhere. This is console sale only and collection, please. Still have the box to go with it. So I collected it. It was a lovely guy, and I got the box and everything. It's in really, really good condition. Immediately, I'm thinking a faulty power supply. Well, I'm just going to go across these capacitors here just to see if there's anything left in them. I don't think there is. Right, okay, so this is the power supply here. And that's the model number there. ADP160ER. So I definitely know that you can get them for sale on eBay. Right, first of all, let's have a look at this fuse. So this is the fuse here. So I've got it set to continuity. Right, okay, so the fuse is definitely blown. So for it to blow, it must mean that these two wires have touched together. So basically the live and the neutral. You can see the brown and the blue. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go across and see if I can find anything. Right, okay, I've already found something that doesn't look right. So if you have a look here, I'm on the, let's call it the good side of the fuse here. So on the live wire, the brown wire, and look, this shielding here is shorting. So it doesn't make a difference whether I go across the brown wire or the blue wire, they both end up here. Well, the brown wire is not connected through the fuse because the fuse is blown, but when the fuse is okay, it doesn't make a difference. Look, that shorts there, and the blue wire shorts there. I think I'm going to unsolder this here, and then see if the pads themselves are shorting, and then if the pads are shorting, we know it's nothing to do with this. If the pads all look fine, then it might well be this component that's failed. Oh, that's interesting. Look, I've just taken it off, and can you see there's a little scorch mark? Right, that's definitely a good sign, isn't it? Right, okay, so the scorch mark corresponds to this side here. So let's see if that is the side which is shorting. Now, I don't know if these are supposed to short or not, but let's get the multimeter. Right, so this is the side that's shorting, so let's see if the middle one is shorting to here. Yes, it is. And this side isn't. So maybe this is the thing that's gone faulty, or maybe something has caused this to go faulty. But look at that. That definitely shouldn't be there. That's a nice burn mark. That goes to there. Yes, before that was shorting. Now it's not shorting. Look at that. Right, so let's flip the board over. Right, so the middle one is live. That must mean the neutral, which is this one here, is going to be there, and also the grounds as well. So it's grounds, yeah, look. Right, I was just looking closely there, and look what you can see. A massive crack. Look at that. Going right the way through here. And I presume this is kind of on the 240 volt side. I mean, I don't know that. But look at that crack. And that is the one that's shorting, that side there. So I got really lucky by trying to find that, you know, by finding that so quick. So they've arrived from RS. These have not sponsored by video, in case you're wondering. And I've got some of these T4A, I think they were, T4A fuses. 4.8, yep. And some of these MOSFETs as well. Let's zoom out of it and let's get the multimeter and see if we still have a short when I go between these two here. No, we don't. Excellent. Right, so as I say, I don't know if it's going to work, but it's definitely testing differently than it did before. So what I'm going to do is, because there was so little to take apart, I am actually going to put it back fully back together, because I'm pretty hopeful that this is going to work. And if it doesn't, I haven't got a huge amount to take apart anyway. Right, so that's all clipped back into place. So basically what I believe that this is the one for the, I think this passes through the 5 volts, and I think this passes through the 12 volts. There's 2 little contacts in here, you see. Yep. And those little contacts go into this part of the motherboard. So I think this is like the higher voltage, the 12 volts, and then this is the thing that does the 5 volts for the USB and stuff like that. I'm going to give it a very quick clean while I've got it apart, but really this thing looks pretty much immaculate. It does come apart very nice. It seems like it's nice to work on. I know I didn't have to take much of it apart, but the little bit I did seem nice. Okay, I am going to get my monitor up here because unfortunately my TV broke. You might have seen that video. So yeah, let me get my monitor up and let's turn this on and see if we're going to have a huge massive banger explosion or whether it's going to start working or not. Right, got my monitor's turned on. Let's plug in the HDMI. I'm worried, if I'm honest with you. I'm very apprehensive. So that's the HDMI in. Let's plug in the PS4 power supply. What do you think, yes or no? Right now, I am thinking more yes than no. I'm very hopeful it's going to be okay. Right, here we go. That's that. I'm going to keep it on the blue mat just in case it does go on fire. Here goes. Here goes. Let's plug it in. Here we go. Right, I've plugged it in. Nothing's gone bang yet. Now, hold on now. Let's get this so... is this monitor on? 1 second, I just want to make sure the monitor's on. Yeah, right, monitor's on. Here we go. Let's do the eject to begin with. No, but that could be because it's completely dead. Let's turn it on. Oh no. Nothing there. Oh, I'm so gutted. I really thought that was going to work. I mean, I really thought that was going to work. Oh, how disappointing is that? Nothing there at all. Oh, what? Oh, I mean, I didn't hear any bang or anything. Oh, I was certain that was going to work. Okay, a couple of weeks have gone past now and I have got a replacement supply, and luckily it only cost me £20. Unfortunately, it's absolutely disgusting and covered in smoker's cigarette tar. So this was obviously from a console that was used by a heavy smoker. I mean, if you look at the resistors there, you can see the difference between them. This is the 40 board here, and this is the new replacement one, which is just disgusting. But still, if it works, it works. Annoyingly, I am going to have to give it a good clean, because I'm pretty sure when this heats up, it's going to end up smelling. So I'm going to have to give it a good clean with IPA, and then we're going to pop it in the PlayStation 4 Slim, and then hopefully we will have it all working again. This is what I'm going to be using, and I'm just going to rub it all over and just keep mopping up the old tar with some kitchen roll. There you go, look at that. You can see all the brown coming through there. Lovely. Okay, that's that side looking really nice now, which can't be said for that kitchen roll. Look at that. Oh god, that is disgusting. Right, let's do this side now, which is equally as bad. That's not fully dry yet, but it is so much cleaner than before. So this is what I got off the top side of it with all the components, and this is what I got off the bottom side where it was all soldered on. So there you go, that shows you now what happens to the inside of you when you smoke. So there we go, that's the difference. Now if you look between them now, you can see that the IPA's done a really good job between them. A really, really good job. In fact, I'd be hard pushed to tell which one was the one with the tar on. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this good board now, the working board, back in the faulty container, because I don't want to go through the process of having to clean up the container and everything like that. I've got a spare plastic one, I might as well put it in the good one, and then I know now that this will all be nice and clean. There we go, now when you look in there it looks like a normal power supply, so I'm really happy with how that's cleaned up. Right, let's pop this back in the PlayStation 4 Slim. This time, let's see if it's going to work. Okay, back again. Let's plug it in. Hopefully this time we'll have something. Yes! Oh god, I didn't do anything for a couple of seconds there and I was worried. Brilliant, I've got the blue light. Right, come up on screen and then I'll show you it when I'm off the, you know, the gamer tags off the previous owner, because I'm yet to reset this all. In fact, I can quickly show you that there now. Have it. Fantastic, working. So what I have to do now is I have to check every single part of it. Okay, I've been trying everything and it's all working fine. You can see one controller's working, two controllers are working both wirelessly, and they're charging up via a wired connection. I've also connected up to the internet, so online's working, so there's going to be no problem with it being banned. I've tried the PlayStation camera, you can see it's connected there, and also the voice microphone works. So PlayStation, you can see it comes up across there. Tried a disc, tried Ethernet cable, everything is working absolutely fine. I've downloaded Fortnite on it, discs are working, so as far as I can see, everything on this PlayStation is working, so I actually think it was a good buy. So I'm going to sell this now, and I'm going to let you know what I sold it for at the end of the video. See you then. My mate Vince is back in the competition, £122, so I was really pleased with that. A lot of people bidding on it, so obviously it shows it's a popular item. But you know what, it was in very, very, very good condition. Hopefully the pictures and stuff justified how good the condition is. As well as that, remember it's just over 1 year old, so it looks like they do go for a fair bit of money. As well as that, the seller who sold me the power supply, I mentioned that it had a lot of smoke on it, and they happily gave me £5 back. So I said I'm going to have to spend half an hour cleaning the thing. No arguments whatsoever. So I haven't worked out the profit yet, but 100% there's definitely profit on this one, and quite a big profit as well. So hopefully now it means I'm going to be back in this competition. So let's roll on week 4 and week 5, and let's see what happens. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe for the rest of this eBay repair challenge. Take care. Bye now.